February 10th edition of Rampage Pro Wrestling 300. You already know what it is. They're not off to a good start, man, as I can tell you that TNT ran the promo for last week's show directly before this week's show. Yikes. Ouch. They started out with Blackpool Combat Club versus Butcher, The Blade, and Kip Sabian. Butcher shaved his head and looks exactly like the German guy Indiana Jones fought on the plane in Raiders of the Lost Ark when he got chopped up by the propeller. He looks exactly like the guy. I'm not sure why Kip gets so much time. I mean, he's okay. He takes a good bump, but who fucking really cares about Kip Sabian? He does nothing to stand out. Kip went for a reverse top rope Hurricane Rana, and Moxley reversed it into an avalanche powerbomb. That was fucking pretty sweet, I gotta fucking say. Claudio with the pop-up uppercut for the win. Nothing really noteworthy in the match other than that. Shame, real big shame what's happened to the Blackpool Combat Club. It's really unfortunate. They did a Q and Murray segment with the JAS and the Bat. The JAS grabbed them on the top of the ramp and proceeded to power bomb Murray through Q. It's all fucking very strange. I mean, for the love of God, give the 4 minutes to somebody who fucking needs to get over. I mean, Jesus Christ. Mogul Rejects beat up Dustin Rhodes in a defunct fucking warehouse. Again, another fucking waste of time. Marina Shafir versus Ruby Soho. Marina is fucking real deal, man. Enough people don't fucking think of her as legit. And I think it's the fact that she really doesn't talk too much. But I can tell you on the no uncertain terms, she fucking knows her holds and her judo and like all that shit. I can't express enough how much I like Ruby Soho as well. Ruby hit her with the Sister Abigail for the win. Saraya and Toni Storm come out. They start walking down the ramp, and then all of a sudden Britt Baker just jumps out of the crowd and starts fighting with them. And then Jamie Hayter comes out too and starts fighting with them. You know what, man? At least they're fucking progressing something. At least they're progressing something. Mark Briscoe promo backstage with Mark Sterling. Looks like Josh Woods versus Mark Briscoe on Dynamite next week. Dude, Mark is so underrated as a fucking promo. It's really fucking funny shit. He's always funny. The facial expressions are fucking great. Like, it's really good, man. Like, I'm glad that he's going to get an opportunity on TV. Jungle Boy beat Ryan Nemeth in a couple of minutes. Brian Cage comes down to the top of the ramp, and they did like a little stare down, him and Jungle Boy. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Lee Moriarty versus Orange Cassidy in the main event. Really solid match. Say what you want about Orange, but he can go when he fucking wants to. All fucking jokes and bullshit aside and comedy wrestling, like, he can really fucking wrestle when he wants to. And it's actually really fucking kind of cool to watch, seeing some of the spots that he can do with fucking his hands in his pockets and shit. It's, it's pretty funny. Orange won with the orange punch. I mean, there's no fucking surprise here. I mean, Lee Moriarty is, is essentially a doormat for people, and, he's like the resident fucking job guy, unfortunately, because, again, another guy that's fucking super talented. Orange and Danhausen got jumped by Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett after the match. The Best Friends came out. They got beat up, too. Fuck it. It's Friday. Why not? Everybody fucking come out. Need a little bit of TV time? Come on out. It's fucking Friday. The Acclaimed and Billy Gunn fucking showed up randomly and fucking ran Jarrett and his boys off. Good end to the fucking week of wrestling, I think. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow for fucking Pro Wrestling Summit. That is a little bit more long form of a podcast that we do on Saturdays. That'll be up at around 6 p.m. tomorrow. So make sure that you tune in for that. For myself, Tatum, for Good Villain Media, and for Pro Wrestling Summit, and this Pro Wrestling 300, it has been a time. It has been another fucking time, man. Call it a day, call it a week. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.